Good afternoon. I have Luna Child here. My Lulu. Da 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 da. What is happening? Hi. You gonna join us? Huh? You're so sweet. Oh, I know. So welcome if you're new here. I'm Melissa and thank you for coming back. Today's video is going to be just a casual kind of repot, upsize, pon video. I don't know exactly how many plants I want to do. I have one of them right here. I want to go ahead and get this guy done really quick, and I also want to do my Frydek, the top half only. I have it in pon, but it's drying out so fast. It is sucking up that water like nobody's business. And so I have some bigger containers that I just want to do like a plop and fill and upsize it. Luna. And yeah, we will see what else I kind of want to take care of while we are here. She's biting my fingers. So let me show you the first plant. This is my El Choco red philodendron, and this is the newest leaf. It is gorgeous. And the backside especially, I don't know if you can make that out. Okay, she's down. She's gonna go back outside with the other kitties. And this is one of the original leaves here. And this is the second newest leaf. It has a piece missing from when it unfurled. I think it just happened that way. I don't know. I have it in a very, very tiny cup of stratum. And this is one that is extremely rooted in here, and I need to upsize it. It is sucking up the water in stratum in this little cup in like maybe 2 or 3 days, because I just watered this on Saturday and today is Tuesday and it was already all the way dry again. So we cannot leave this plant in this tiny cup. I'm gonna order more mites later today, or if I forget, I'm gonna order them tomorrow. I spotted a few spider mites on a couple plants that I sprayed down with Castile soap just now before I started filming. It's been like 2 months and I've had a little lapse because you guys know I tried lacewings for the last month for some mealies, and I put some lacewings here in my plant room, but I honestly didn't notice anything with the lacewings. Very disappointed in both rounds that I ordered. I saw them occasionally out there in the dining area. There's still a ton of mealies, so I'm gonna make a separate video and do like a mealy treatment and repot some Hoya plants. But yeah, I found some spider mites, so yeah, I'm gonna order more mites to take care of that. So I told myself, because I've had so much trouble growing this one, that I wanna do this one in pon. I feel like now there's only so many times I will give a plant before I just give up on it, and that seems to be 3. So this will technically be the 3rd time. It's gonna be 3rd time is the charm for several plants of mine that I've had struggle growing. Philodendron, I talked about this in one of my last videos, has been one of the hardest plant genuses for me. Some species of philodendron are really, really hard for me to grow. And this is definitely one that is not an easy one in my experience. Stratum transitions to pon very, very well in my experience. The Fluval Stratum props do amazing, like almost immediately. So I feel like transitioning this to pon will definitely be like a smooth transition for this plant, at least I hope. And obviously it really loves stratum because it's grown 2 new leaves already in a short amount of time. So that tells me that it definitely loves the moisture, the consistency, whatever it likes growing in this kind of semi-hydro setup in a way. So yeah. We're gonna do pon for that one. Ooh, I'm excited to upsize my Frydek. So this is the size difference that we're gonna go up to for the Frydek. It is huge. I have not used these planters. They're all self-watering, but that's what that one looks like. I forget the size of this one. I want to say it's a 7-inch. Yeah, I think it's a 7-inch. It could be an 8-inch, but I will have these linked down below. This came as a set of 3, so I feel like this will be perfect for like the next size up. I feel like it should be able to stay in this pot for a while. So that's what we're gonna do for that one. And then I only have one more of these left. I need to make another Amazon order for some more. And this is all the pon that I have left too, which I feel like someone said they were out of stock again. So I might not be able to do any more upsizes or any more plants in pon until I can get some more. So what should we do first? Let's do the El Choco first because I am excited to do this one. I hope you are having a good day so far. I woke up in a really good mood. I took some headshots for my website. I was like dressed up and everything earlier. I did wake up with a headache, which I still have, which I'm trying not to let that bother me. Every once in a while I get like stress headaches. But other than that, I just woke up like in a good mood for some reason. I do save my stratum like always, so this I will reuse. And since this is pretty wet, I just watered this morning, which I should have waited. Oh shoot. I didn't think about that. I wasn't planning on potting this one up today, but then I was in the mood to do it. When stratum is really wet, it's hard to get off the roots. It's really easy when it's more dry. So I'm gonna have to rinse this over my sink for it to like come all the way off. When I transfer my stratum over to pon, I just make sure to like rinse all the stratum off the roots. You don't want like anything left. You guys, I wasn't paying attention. I ripped the newest leaf. No, I ripped it. It got caught on the faucet when I had it like down like that. Man, it'll be okay. I have a caterpillar here that I'm going to remove. It's so satisfying. I love removing these so much. And there's the new growth tip right there. Here we go. I just kind of have it centered down in here. I think I opened this bag wrong. It just wouldn't be a repotting Melissa day without making a mess. It just would not happen. This will be my first philodendron in pon, so I'm excited to see how it's going to do. I hate to test it out on my El Choco, but it is what it is. Man, I am just so mad that I tore this leaf. It was so beautiful too. Now it has a big hole in it. Okay, that looks good. I'm just gonna set that to the side and then I'll water these together. Look at that. She looks so good in the white pot and pond. I'm excited. I don't know how I'm gonna eventually stake her, but for now, I'm happy with it, and I'm happy that she won't be drying out nearly as much as she was in the stratum. I could have upsized her stratum and let her live in stratum for a little bit longer, but I figured I might as well go ahead and put her in pond. That way it'll be done. So this one comes with a little meter too. Let's see. I think I put this together right, yeah. Oh, interesting. I don't always rely on these meters because I have found on these smaller pots, the meter sometimes reads, it's not accurate. I don't know if it's because it's a cheaper pot, but I have noticed sometimes it'll be up to the max and it actually isn't, and it was empty, because that's how I underwatered one of these one time, because it was like very droopy. It was my Frydek here actually, and the meter was reading higher than what the level was, and I'm like, oh, that's odd. Because I like the visual of seeing the readers, but now I'm like, I can't rely on them, which is kind of sad in a way, but it was nice having the reader, but yeah, definitely not reliable. So all I'm gonna do for the Frydek, we put a layer here on the bottom. I'm just going to plop in here, and that's it. Fill up around. I'm not gonna like sanitize this or anything. Oh, I should probably get a container. This is gonna be messy. Oh my goodness, you can see the roots there that are coming out. Uh-oh, I broke one, darn it. That is insane. Absolutely crazy. Oh, I need to get her down a little bit more. I wanted to do this while she wasn't pushing a new leaf too. So I just kind of centered her down in here and then just fill up. I did like the least amount of root messing with as possible. So I have like a good half layer in here that's just pond. So the roots will definitely have a lot more room and she won't dry out nearly as quickly, which is definitely a good thing. I'll probably upsize her bottom as well, but I think the bottom can stay in there a little bit longer. I don't think it has nearly as much of the root system peeking down, but okay. In we go. If any of you guys are interested in using pond, don't worry. I'm not going to go crazy and put like all of my plants in pond or anything like that. I'm just doing certain ones. Some more finicky plants that I've tried growing in soil, and then some Alocasia and Anthurium. I think that's all I'm going to do. I might attempt a Calathea, and I just put a Maranta in pond too. just more for curiosity to see how they do, since I've just been growing in soil, is more of kind of why I'm doing it, but I'm not gonna like fully transfer to like semi-hydro or anything like that. You know what, I might just make this a pond video. I have two other plants I want to combine and do into pond. So since I have this container, I'll wash it out and we'll just do that third one. And I think that'll be it for this video. The two that I want to do in pond are the two Anthuriums I was gifted. I'll show you when I get to them. I think I'll go ahead and do that. They're living in moss right now, so I'll have to do like a moss to pond transfer, but I had wanted to do that one in pond just to give it a good kickstart. And I think this will be a perfect container to do that in, because they're still living in moss since they were shipped to me, and they're drying out pretty quickly. I feel like most of the time, once a week, filling up the reservoir is good, but I feel like some of them that are getting more rooted, like that are more thirsty, especially the Frydek here, was using up water very quickly. I'm gonna have to check for spider mites. I don't see any, because I did find some spider mites over here on this window shelf with my calathea. Because as soon as spider mites show up, they start spreading quickly. So I'm gonna order more mites after this video. Oh, it looks so cute. I'm definitely gonna get a new leaf probably pretty soon. Looks very good in this pot. She's definitely going to appreciate that for sure. And I'll have enough to do this other one, but I'm gonna wash this out really good. Just this residue, and then we will do the Anthurium one. I'll show you that one, and we'll put that one in pond. That was really weird. My camera just shut off, and then it said like recovery data on memory card. I hope it didn't mess all of my data up that I was recording. Oh no, a leaf came off. Oh no, I wonder what happened with it. That is so weird. It's not overheating or anything. It's just like randomly shut off. I'm gonna have to look at that now. So when I checked my camera, it looks like the footage that I was recording prior to this got erased, but I didn't really say that much. I was just talking about this is the Anthurium I got from Jonah. They're the Fergitii and Doriakii, and I was also talking about my humidifier that I just brought it out. So that's the root system on that guy. So cute. And then let me untangle this one real quick. I don't think this one will be as rooted because it's a little bit smaller. And it's working on a new leaf too. But yeah, back on the humidifier, what I was saying before is, yeah, so I'm probably gonna have to run it this year because last year I had, the carpet in here and it stayed pretty humid. There was days that it dropped in the 40s, but nothing like too significant, and it usually came back up into the 50s. So I feel like it wasn't really necessary to keep like refilling it every day and adding water to it and letting it run all the time. But I feel like since it's more aerated in here now and it's not as humid, since the flooring is in here, I'm definitely gonna have to run it this year. And not that 40s is super low or anything by any means, but it definitely helps with stuck leaves and some plants that prefer that environment. It stays at roughly 70, 80 in my cabinet, humidity wise, sometimes into the 60s because my cabinet's not weather stripped, but it's held up pretty well for the most part, even with the flooring out. Like it stayed roughly the same, which is a good thing because a lot of those plants in there are used to a more humid environment. So I'm going to plant these both in here side by side. And let them both grow. Something like that in here I think would be really cute. I kind of just want to keep them together. I might eventually regret that decision, but for now, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, back with the pond. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. Oh. Man down, man down. I didn't get it low enough. It's so stinking cute. I need to place a beneficial bug order, and I need to place a small Amazon order for more of these pots. And I want to see if there's any more Lechuza Pon available. But I have a feeling it might be out. All right, we're going to water these all in. I love these OJ containers. They make for like a perfect watering jug. I love them. So cute. So that's the Anthurium. Kind of have them both snug together there. It's freaking adorable. I love it so much. All right, let's water our El Choco. And then our big Mama Frydek. She's huge. She's massive. Let's give her a good drink. I have a feeling she is going to explode in the next couple months. So hopefully she'll be able to handle living in here for a while. I don't want to keep upsizing her. This plant's gonna get huge and then I won't have anywhere to put her. She'll literally take up one corner of my plant room. So that is all of them. So Frydek, again, El Choco, and then our cutie new Anthurium babies. Look at how stinking cute. I love them. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I feel like I did a bunch more plants in pond, but it was really only 2 that I wanted to do in pond because I just upsized this one. So yeah, I will keep you updated on these and let you know how they're doing. I'm more curious about the philodendron. I know the Anthurium and the Alocasia does well, but I'm more curious to see how the El Choco is going to respond. So yeah, those of you that told me that you grow like all your plants in pond and they love it, that is good news. It makes me hopeful for some of my more finicky philodendron. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see how they're all gonna do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I have a huge pond mess to clean up. I have pond everywhere. It's all over the floor. Plus Luna's tail knocked some everywhere. So if you have any questions or if you just want to talk about anything, leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys down there and I will talk to you later. You love the chinny rub. Yeah. She might be joining us a little bit for this video. They were just outside, all of them. What you're looking at. I am going to crack open a drink. This is an Olipop. I have not had this Olipop. It's root beer. You know, the last time I had root beer was probably 10 years ago, probably more than that. I don't drink root beer, but it was the only flavor they had and I really wanted to try it. I've been drinking the poppies, which I like, but you know, the packaging is really cute and yeah, we're gonna give it a go. Oh. Oh no, no, I don't like root beer. I think that is an acquired taste for sure. I mean, I'm gonna drink it because I paid for it. Ugh. Okay, I don't recommend.